Hey peeps, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're already a subscriber. So I'm actually doing the intro after I already did the room tour. I'm so tired, you guys. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm so tired and my back is killing me. I think it's kind of catching up to me, but I wanted to do a quick little intro. I filmed the room tour twice. So the first time I did it, my neighbor, who's a really sweet lady, so I'm not hating on her or anything, but she has I think she told me she has hearing issues in one of her ears, so she doesn't hear very well in one of her ears, so her TV is really really loud. So I still recorded the room tour with any background noises that was going, the leaf blower from outside, the maintenance workers. So there's a lot of background noise, but then it got quiet for a little bit. My neighbor just came back home, but it was quiet for a couple of hours. So I decided to do the room tour all over again. The problem is the first time I think I forgot to show you something, and then with the second time I forgot to show you something else. So I'm either going to cut up each one and kind of put them together, or I'll decide which one I like best. I don't know, you guys. Let me sip my coffee. New coffee mug, by the way. So yeah, I'm really tired, and yeah, I think my back is like has had enough. So I am I'm gonna try to edit, and I'm not the best at editing, so I'm gonna try my best. Um, see which lighting is better because it was early morning when I did the first one, so the lighting was better. The second one was a little bit darker, so I had to put like some of my lights on. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know which one to put up. Um, yeah, I might like cut one part from one and kind of put them together. So if the light difference is really weird, then you know why. So I'm gonna finish my coffee and try to just relax and take it easy. I really wanted to work on my journal, but I just don't have the energy or the motivation to work on anything, and I don't want to force myself because then I'm gonna mess it up. So I'm just gonna let it be. But I hope you enjoy my little room tour. I don't have a fancy apartment. I live in public housing. If you don't know, those of you who've been around a long time know that I live in public housing in New York. It's the only way I can afford to live here because rent prices here are ridiculous. So yeah, it's not a fancy place, but you know, it is what it is. I'm grateful to just have a roof over my head. So I don't need anything fancy. I'm just happy that I have a place to call home. Little by little, I will add some little personal touches in my little space to make it more me. And yeah, little by little, I will get there. All right, you guys. So I'm not gonna let this be too long. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to see anything in a little bit more detail, long as if I don't have long, yeah, as long as I don't have to bend over to show you anything, I will do it. But if I have to like take out a bend because you want to see something in a bend, I can take it out and you want to look at it, that's fine. I mean, I don't have anything special, but yeah, so that's it, you guys. I'm not gonna ramble on much longer. I'm gonna drink my coffee. It is Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I don't know when I'm posting this, but I'm gonna try to get it edit edited. Is that a word? Edited. I don't know. Try to get it done. Let's just say that. I'm try to get it done and upload it tomorrow. If not, then Sunday. I would love to do more videos where I can be more interactive with you guys. Now that I have the webcam, I'm going to try to do that because little brat has been behaving. So we'll see what happens. All right, you guys. So thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate you guys so, so much. And yeah, stay blessed and comment down below, subscribe. Hopefully this year will be the year I am more consistent on my channel. So pray for me, you guys. I need it. And I'll see you in the next one. Till next time. Bye. Okay, peeps. So here is my happy place. My fancy. There's the brat. I'll just give you a quick little tour. Sorry about the lighting. Okay, that's the entire room. So if you don't know, this is my living room slash craft room now. And this is just a little overview. So hold on. Okay, so we could start here at my craft desk. This is where I make the journals for my shop. This is just I think it's 6-foot folding table, but I have the legs folded in, and these Michael's cubes are holding my table up. So this is miscellaneous stuff that I have not found a place to put yet, so don't worry about that. Over here in this one is all my beads, my charms, and my tools to make, dangles and stuff. Those are one of them is doilies, and the other two at the bottom is wood stamps, like I had before. So I'm not going to open them because my back is hurting, you guys. So I'm not going to be bending too much. So yeah, my table. Here's my table. I need to get better lamps because this living room is so dark. So ideally, I like to get a floor lamp and another desk lamp. But when the budget allows, I'll work on that. So this is an old odd lamp. It works. It's fine, but I can use another one. This one, however, doesn't give off that much light. These are from Dollar Tree. All my tools and all my adhesives. These are my most used inks. And these are from Dollar Tree. I love these. So I just put the name of the ink on there. Can you see it? Ground Espresso. It's not focusing, but. And then these are just my threads that I use to stitch in the signatures. And some cleaning wipes to clean off my surface in between projects, and because this is where I eat my meals. So hold on. Okay, over here in this corner is my cart, my sewing cart. I do need to reorganize it better and get some better storage for my threads, but for right now it's fine. And then up here, let me move my sewing cart. This is one of those little hangers. I don't even remember what it's used for, but I got it from T-Boone, and I put some ephemera in here. It's double-sided, so there's ephemera on the back as well. I love this thing. If I had another place, I would hang another one up. All right, let's move this back. I don't want to make you guys dizzy, so hold on. Okay, these are my shells that you guys saw in the first video. This was my big disaster, and I love how nice and neat it looks now, how much space there is. I don't know, my living room looks a little bigger without all the stuff on these two shelves. Yeah, so I'm gonna take you through each shelf. Up here all the way up here. Forgive me, you guys. I'm not that tall. But up here is a cookie jar I got years ago from a patient I used to take care of. I used to be a home health aide a long time ago, and she gave me that cookie jar, and I have my crochet doilies in there. And this was an impulse buy I got on clearance at Costco. It's one of those beverage containers that have the sprout. I've had it in my closet forever. I don't know why I bought it. I don't have people over. So I decided to use it for my vintage laces and handkerchiefs and crochet doilies, my big ones. And those are my vintage cookbooks up there. And Betty Crocker, what do you call those? I have two of them. You guys know. I can't think right now. Sorry. And then here are some of my books that I kept. Most of them florals. You might recognize this lovely friendship gift I got from Miss Selena at Amore Fabrics. Shout out to Selena. And then that's just a little K. So right now it's decorative, but eventually I'm going to put it together and it's going to be part of a giveaway. And then I got this from Selena as well. Isn't that pretty? I have some sewing things in there. And then a little bit more books back there. These are my ideals. Christmas, Easter, fall ideals. All the vintage ones in here. So my next shelf, all my children's books. Sorry about my shadow. And then these are the book covers that I decided to keep. This used to be my tool caddy that used to be on my desk, and I switched it out for the Dollar Tree ones, and it worked perfectly for my book covers. So there's more books behind it, but not too many. This used to be 2 rows deep, you guys. And then these are the bins that I was waiting for. So I decided to, originally I was going to put these at the top, and that's why I wanted the label, so it would be easier for me to figure out which one to pull down. And then I'm like, why in the world would I put them up there? So I ended up putting them down here where it's more convenient for me to get to. And I just decided to put the labels on because I bought them. And I was like, I got to use them. So I just put neutral lace on that one and this one because I have overflow. This one is colored lace. Ribbon. It's filled to the brim. And I got rid of some eyelash trim and yarn is in there. And then this one has a little mix of everything. Rickrack, seam binding, pom-pom trim. Okay, I'm going to step back. This is where am I pointing? There we go. That is a vintage picnic basket I got many years ago at a thrift store, and it has my fabric samples in there. And then that's just packaging and just some leftover things, storage things. All right. Let me move over here. Sorry, you guys, if my breathing is off, my back is killing me. But I wanted to get this done. So up here at the top, I'm going to move you guys up because it's really far up. Those 2 brown boxes, one has fabric ruffles, and then I think the other one is empty. That's a shadow box I made many years ago of me and my mom. And you guys have seen this, hasn't changed. All my papers that I pulled to put in my journals. And you guys have seen the paper. And then down here, these are the really big books and the vintage magazines like what they call Evening Post and Women's Day. I don't know. You guys know those. And then these are my file folders and stuff like that. I made this a long time ago from a priority box to keep my stickers. These are bags. This is envelopes. Cool stuff. Vintage playing cards and flashcards. Okay, I got to bend again. Sorry about my breathing. But I should have brought the chair over here, but that's okay. These are trims, book rings, stamps. Back there, I know it's really dark, is twine. My Prima Doll stamps that I love so much. This is vintage ephemera, vintage and regular greeting cards and postcards. Oh, and then this, shout out to Native Pet. I use a lot of their boxes. This is Native Pet for my doggy. I love their boxes. So this is wax seals in here. Oops, wax seals. All right, let's go up. Okay, this cart right here is my project cart. So when I'm about to work on something, I put all the digitals, all the paper that I pull for them, all the things go up here. If I'm working on multiple, I will fill the 2 other baskets. This table is usually not here, but I'm trying to figure out what to do with that stuff. So right now it's going to stay there. This is my ephemera cart because it has tons of ephemera on it. I'll show you these really quick. These are vintage ephemera, florals, birds and butterflies. And I'm not going to take that one out. These my Tim Holtz people and photographs, because then all my stickers are going to fall off and then I won't be able to put it all back. All right. Okay, this card has all the paint, watercolors, paint pens, color pencils, paintbrush. These are from Harbor Freight, and I just have little bits and bobs, mostly metal stuff in here. I'll just go through some of them. I won't go through all of them because it will be here all day. So, buckles. So I have 2 of them. Here's the other one. Hold on. All right, there's the other one. These have mostly like book corners, and what else is in here? These little clips. Have them different colors. Let's see. Chains. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I got cut off. All the messy stuff is in there. And then this is where I put my dies and my Big Shot, and underneath the Big Shot is chipboard. This I got for free many years ago. The maintenance lady was going to take it to the curb to throw it out. I asked if I can have it, and she said yes. And I cleaned it up, and that's where I keep all my buttons and bling. And I'll talk about this in a minute. Stickles, re-inkers, my Pearl X and loose eyeshadow I use to make sprays. This beautiful art piece was created by my friend Cass. Shout out to you, Cass, if you're watching. Okay, up here, this was made by my friend Christine. Journal that I made. Altered bird cage that I've been trying to alter and haven't finished. Many years ago, I started it. Pool that my friend Carmen made. This little pile is where I'm donating. Let's back up. I still have to go through my recipe stuff in there. Magazines for my magazine art and glue books. This is the desk that I film at and do all my personal journaling. So this is, I got all this is Project Life cards because I used to be big into Project Life. I got these from the Container Store many years ago. These are my doll stickers, markers, 2 more of those Dollar Tree tool caddies, washi tape. These are my bigger washi tapes and my PET tapes. more washi tape, more newer washi tape. And then just some miscellaneous things down here. This is one of those Dollar Tree shelves, and I just zip tied them together. And I had this shelf from IKEA, and I just put it on top. Okay, back here, there is binders that have stickers in it and extra journals. These two baskets has old washi tapes that I'm trying to use up. This basket is my basket that I put my creative journal and reading journal and all the things that I use for it. This is my Bible cart. So all my Bibles and all the things that I use for Bible study. This shelf is just pretty shelf. It's just the pretty stuff. Picture of me. Sorry, you can't even really see it. Not that I really need to see it. Years ago at my supervisor's wedding, many years ago. So just some random stuff. And my parents. That K is from the same person that made the Lauryn Hill artwork on the other side. These two little notebooks was made by my bestie. And then these are my smash books and journals that I work on or have finished. All my magazine stuff. And then all kinds of stuff down there I use in my journals. And then this here is the way I keep the journals when I finish making them for my shop. They go in here. The last 4 are empty. I'm not going to go through all of them, but that's what's in there. And I put these little sachets in here, fragrance, so they can smell nice. Okay, hold on. All right, and then this little section here just has things that don't fit anything anywhere else. So my huge ledgers that were gifted to me, that's vintage, go in here. These are large stamps and stencils back here. These are wallpapers and a bunch of stuff, bling and tickets and these borders that don't fit anywhere else, but I want to leave them out so I can see them. This little drawer has small pieces of wallpaper, and then all of those down there are loose scrapbook paper. There's Miss Brad again. So yeah, you guys, that's it. I think I showed you everything. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy. My back is really killing me. But I really am happy with how good it came out. It was a lot of work. It was exhausting, but I am loving the results. Thank you for going on this decluttering, reorganizing journey with me. I hope you like it. Hope you can take some ideas. And I will see you guys in the next one. Till next time, have a great one. Be blessed. Bye. Yeah, thank you for coming. Sorry, guys. Thank you for coming to the happy place. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, have a great one. God bless. Bye.